Oh, man. Yep. I was talking for a half an hour and my microphone was off. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta do it because you know what? It's just, you know, I really hate these things, but you know what? I have to do it. I definitely have to do it. So here we go. This is K-Max. Ho! So, now that I don't have Windows trying to come back onto the desktop, blah, blah, blah. What do we have to say about talking for half an hour and babbling and babbling and babbling and not having our microphone on? Yep. That's right. Dumbass. Well, I'm not going to backtrack. Not going to backtrack, and the entire tour that I just gave and the babblings that I made, I'm not going to redo it. Nope. So you're just going to have to see the rest of this ship another time. Which, actually, that's not a bad idea. Leave some surprises. So, hey! I hate that it automatically kicks on my freaking my jetpack. So here we can take a look and see that oh, the reactors aren't putting out power because the batteries are doing all the work. See, the batteries right now, I hope Keen gets rid of this highlight. You know, it would be actually kind of nice is if there was a little control panel, you know, just like, yeah. This little control panel right here. If Keen were to put that little control panel on one of the corners on the bottom so that you knew which way you had it oriented before you located it, because half the time I don't know if it's upside down or on its side, but then had just that highlight, that would be so much better. Because I like looking at these screens, but I don't like looking at them through the white, the yellow washed out highlight. But anyway, so, see the batteries are at 98.6%. Here are our external guns. They are off. They do have 23 boxes of ammunition in each. Oxygen processing is, they're all on, but they're not doing anything. Oxygen collection system, well, we're not in atmosphere, so we don't need that. Oxygen system, we are using oxygen, 99.84. And that just kind of, I'll bet you if I shut off the batteries, the reactors will start kicking in. But that's okay. That's all right. We want to conserve the uranium. And these are the terminals that are controlling those. So anyway, babbling, things everybody already knows. Well, I don't know if anything's going to happen. But there have been some pirates that keep spawning nearby. So we'll see what happens. Still in motion. The guns are on. Now, I wanted to just come back here and just make sure everything was, all my armaments were off safe and normal. So yeah. Aviation thing. Oh, why? No. 9, 8. I wonder if they're at an intersecting course. So, I just died twice in this particular airlock. So, here we are in the processing and cargo hold, and you can see that there are now is an automatic rifle, a welder, a grinder, and a hand drill in both these two aft containers because of those deaths. Take my time. Kind of approaching kind of close. I'm a little concerned because this isn't a ship that I want to get into any battles with, but that's why I turned everything on. What happens, happens. It'll be an interesting way to find out if he's ready for life in a dangerous world of space engineers or not. I can just barely make him out up there. Two assailants. See, that'll be an interesting thing too, is when I leave this ship in orbit, will it get attacked when I'm not here? I don't think it will, but if it does, that would be kind of realistic. Alright, well, I guess nothing's gonna happen for right now, and that's by design. I'm not one of those people that wants to go out and battle everything. Survival is just that. It's avoiding conflict whenever possible. And I know that's not going to make it that exciting, but there's going to be times when I'm not going to be able to avoid it. It's my brand new ship. Doesn't even have a scratch on it yet. I don't know if it'd be worth it to go to the moon. Oh, let's not get too close to the glass. Get sucked back out into space again. I don't know if going to the moon would be fruitful in any way. I guess there are some resources on the moon that are not on the planet. Have to keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go hang out in the bridge. And be back when something happens. Alright, so we are getting close to the orbiting position that I want to place the Arcturus in. You can see the date and time as validity that I'm not doing the old cheat. I did have a little run-in with planetary gravity, but rolled it over and kicked in the hydrogen thrusters, and whoop, I was right out of the gravity. So that system worked just fine. Batteries are being used as the primary source. As you can see, they're at 88% now, which is why when I bring up the HUD, it says only 3 days worth of fuel. But there's plenty of uranium, so I'm not worried. But yeah, I just want to get into a little bit better position here, right over top of where the base is at. Well, the outpost. I'll take the shuttle down to the outpost. And yeah, you can see that top line there's hydrogen tanks. So I'm down to 91% hydrogen from my little planetary gravity escape. See, there's the GPS coordinate there on the planet's surface. Just want to get a little more over top of it. All right. I don't know if I think I was babbling with my mic off when I showed this. This is my shuttle, and I created it kind of based on my Stork craft. If you don't know, I'm K-Max from the Steam Workshop. I'm not very active there, but I did submit a few things, and one of them, well, 3 of them were the Stork heavy lift transports. I had one that's planetary, orbital, and another one that's space only, and I liked the front end of it, so I kind of duplicated it here, and then also I liked the way I did the pylons with the thrusters, so I duplicated that too. The backbone's kind of the same. Well, anyway, I kind of like the shape. It took me a while to create it, and I shared it. A lot of people seem to like it, which is great. But yeah, I just wanted to say a little bit about this while I have my mic on. And there's a few other landing craft. Excuse me, it's a little early. A couple of landing craft that I was inspired. Well, I took the same idea that they had of putting seats on the sides. I was going to try and make an enclosed cabin, but that created this huge fuselage, and with the limited space that I have in here, that's not going to go. So, I think it's time to throw the old visor on and open the port doors. I think it's this one. Well, you know, when I go from... I think I gotta make those... I'm gonna make those timers go a little longer so they can evacuate some of the air. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to fly this thing. Alright. Those are on. Only need those thrusters for the time being. Okay, so I really would like to see Track IR be a part of this, because it would be so much easier to pilot with Track IR. Not forward. Why, how are you going to close that door? That's what the old remote control is for. Make sure my antenna is on. Alright. Bring that up. Da, 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 da. Arcturus. Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah. Turn them on. Close. Oh, you know what? Let me do it the right way. That way the system is set right. Make sure everything goes like it's supposed to. Exterior light should shut off. There we go. He's sealed. And we'll do a quick look-see around the... I think that's my... I think that's my landing lights. Spotlight forward, spotlights down. Yes. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've flown this, since I've actually built it. So here's the Arcturus. All hydrogen thrusters here. All the thrusters back here. Not a whole lot to it. I like the shape. Alright, so let's get ourselves kind of sort of set here. And let's go to the planet. Oh, you know what? Almost forgot. I don't want to do that just yet, because I haven't marked this spot with a GPS coordinate. And the last thing I want to do is not have a GPS coordinate. To get back to my ship. Alright, now we're good. Now we can go down. Let's go down. I believe this is going to be the direction that we go in. And I'm going to shut off the... Once we get to full speed... Shut off the inertial dampers. Okay. Yeah, I think at about 5,000 I'm going to initiate the dampers. Like I said, I wish that display was where I didn't have to keep looking back and forth. Okay, here it comes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could have waited. But you know what? I'd rather not have. Now, much like my other craft, it's not extremely agile, not very fast. And since I rely on the ion thrusters for a lot of the lateral control, I gotta take my time. I gotta come in slow. I gotta be cautious. I don't know if the space pirates are gonna come bother me in this area, but see if I can do this all in first person. Use the cameras. Now line up so I'm nice and purty. Alright, where's my, let's see here, 3. I'll use that, there we go. Oh, shit! I always do that. I always do that. I'm still used to using the F key to drop to to lower to go down. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, you're gonna like that. That's the way I roll. Oh, must be them dogs. We'll let the dogs out. I did. It's almost like I'm at an angle. Take a look here and see here. Yeah, I am at an angle. There we go. Alright, so I did a little third person. Let's see. Cut off all these thrusters because I don't need them on. We'll turn this on so I can replenish. And I'll shut the antenna off. Cut all my lights off. Alright. Nope. Stop using that. Alright. So, down in one piece. So this is my little home away from home right now. The Arcturus is That way? Yeah, it's over that way. Couple spots looks like on the hillside there. The only bad part is, unless I see where the guns shoot, I typically can't see where the dogs are at. Oh, wrong one. Let me see if... Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. Alright, well this is the, this is a home away from home kind of thing. Got the 2 landing pads, the med center, 3 cryopods. There's the other landing pad there. Take a look down here. I believe, if I remember correctly, this is the oxygen and hydrogen. So 2 hydrogen tanks. Let's see here. 2 oxygen tanks, 2 processors, otherwise known as generators. And over here is the manufacturing, processing. We got a whole bunch of cargo containers, a couple assemblers with some modules, a refinery with some modules, and then the solar panels. And hidden in a place where it's extremely difficult to get to, and impossible for me to get to at this point, unless I grind through the floor, down in the pillar. You got, go outside this way. Just in case. 270 rounds. Well, I could actually do it right here. There's 4 Gatling turrets down here underground. But in that main pillar right there are batteries and a few generators, or a few reactors, I mean. So hopefully it's doing like the Arcturus and relying on battery power mostly, and then resorting to the reactors when the batteries run out, which hopefully won't happen. So, see if there's any threats coming. I don't see any threats coming. So, I think pretty sheltered here with the exception of the dogs. And that's okay. The dogs will provide when and if they show up. And we got 2 antennas. Anyway, I'm starting to zone out, and that's not the way to make a video. So this is the outpost.